I seen the post. I'm like, she's like, yo, one album, 3 singles, over 1 million streams is insane. That's insane.
I told y'all she roll as hell.
Damn, you remembered that?
I
archived the post and everything. That's crazy.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
So who you signed to?
Nobody.
As we speak, I'm putting the contract together.
Big ass asterisk. She gonna catch all your blunts, all your ashes. Shut up, auntie. She not a
Wait, do it again. I want to do it too.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Shout out the big ass ashes. She gonna catch all your blunts, all your ashes.
I love Buffalo. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't like the way you just did that.
When I get to the city, when I gotta put the accent on, I gotta talk like this, like it's.
I just want the little lingo that they got.
Say something else.
Something else.
No.
Wait. Say your mother.
Your mother.
Nah.
We don't take no L. Look, I just want that cash, I just want that bag. If that hurt your feelings, I ain't sorry, take this product bag. I ain't got no time, so if you ask, I might not hit you back. I just need some laughs, so watch me step it back like Michael Jackson. I ain't Arizona to the T, I don't go half and half. I don't want you, baby, I don't give a fuck about what we had. I'ma run it up, then I'ma spend it, I'ma get it back.
Mama on TV.
Mama on TV. Thank y'all for tuning into the Real Shit Podcast. It's your boy Trilly. I'm here with my brothers as always. G, how you feeling?
What's up, man? I'm here, man. It's a fucking Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
This bitch on a Saturday shooting a fucking podcast, but I'm here.
That's 2 for the week. Yo, E, how you feeling, man? I forgot he all sick.
Like he said, though, I ain't been here on no Saturday, so this shit feel weird as hell. Like I came in this motherfucker just sat there like,
Did it for me.
This ain't no Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I gotta turn it on the joint, but
For sure. Sorry.
Let's go with it, player. We here with it, man.
How you feeling?
Great. I feel great.
Oh, man.
It's another day, man. And we here on a Saturday. I actually like Saturdays. I like the Saturdays. I ain't gonna lie. It's way better.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all not gonna get Saturdays.
Y'all niggas hoes.
And it's gonna get hot outside. Hold on.
what the hell he talking about? It's pre-game time.
Man, it's Saturday. We in here for a reason. Somebody told us that they was going out of town, but they still gonna be here. But we here anyways.
Hey.
For the people that don't know, let them know who you are.
I'm Captivated C, born and raised Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel great.
Life's good.
Yes. Yeah, life is good.
Life is amazing.
Are we gonna get shout outs?
You know we gotta get a shout out.
knew you-
Before we get
I
into
knew
this
he was
episode, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Vice Side Sue, you know that's getting us right.
Vice side.
Sir.
Big ass asterisk. She gonna catch all your blunts, all your ashes. Shut up, auntie. She not a
Wait, do it again. I want to do it too.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, we're gonna do it one more time. Shout out Vice Side Studio, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get us right. They're gonna get all your fuming, do everything. Shout out the big ass ashes. She gonna catch all your blunts, all your ashes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out auntie. She's not in the building, but she could be here next week.
Yeah. You know it's crazy because it's Saturday, so I really should have got aunties, but maybe next time. I'm just not in the mood for it.
I can't drink.
So you popping outside tonight, and you're not.
I'm not gonna do aunties.
No,
I'm gonna do Espelon because you know what I like to drink.
SB. That's
Oh, we
what
talking
I'm
about
on.
drinks.
Or we could do straight Henny.
You know what the vibes is.
All right. Let's get into some. Niggas start turning to liquor connoisseurs. But yeah, Captivated C is in the building. She just gave us a beautiful piece of art. April 15th.
Type shit. Yep.
Yeah. What is it? Apartment 903.
Yes, it is.
What? I
Hold on. Before you get to that,
Go ahead.
tell us, our viewers, who you are as a person, where you grew up. Just a little bit of background about you.
Okay. Well, I'm Cap. I'm 19, born in Buffalo, New York, and I'm a lyrical hip hop artist. Clean, no cuss, no ratchet shit, none of that. I just, I'm a foster kid, so my story is basically that I beat the odds. That's it. That's me.
Tough. Yeah, tough.
Type shit.
Quick little background. But yeah, back to the album. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I don't know, might be more excited than you. Because I like music. I love music to be honest. So when I listen to this, I did see that it is a tribute to your grandmother, and I'm gonna just go straight into the track that I gravitated to. I know we kind of talked about it before. I know it is very sentimental, but I told them, like, I sent them a text, like, listening to the track, especially when it got to the end, to the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I almost shed a tear, and it's not even, you know what I'm saying? What was your mindset to create this, the whole entire project?
Damn. I made it as a coping thing for me, but I mainly made it for my family. But I knew that because music it carries its own weight, it was going to get to a point where anybody could listen to it and they can just find some relatable piece, as in, oh, I have a loved one, or I lost someone that was really important to my timeline in my life. And I was like, this is just going to work. That's just how it went. And I was just scrolling through my phone and I found that voice memo and I was like, damn, like, and something told me that to do that before, because I was just on the phone with her one day and I was just like, you know what, let me record this, like, just to have as memories, because I barely talked to her. So I did, and then I ended up finding it like right at the perfect time, and I told my engineer, I said, throw that in there like right now. So yeah,
that's how it's tough.
Yeah, it was beautiful, nigga.
Thank you.
I listened to the joint. She like, hey, girl. She like, oh, I got a job.
Yeah, I was 16. I just turned 16, and I had got hired at Foot Locker 2 days after I put my application in. I was so happy. Yep.
Wow, that's fire.
It was beautiful.
That is fire.
Obviously, he stated his favorite song. I might as well just state mine. But what's love got to do with it? Like, what's the story behind that?
Gangster.
It's really a great song. Just personally, I think like that's a whole radio song. Like, it's really that good.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was aiming for. But I mean, really, what I was aiming for, again, like coping. A lot of people tell me I have an old soul. I was raised by my grandma, so it's just like I would expect to hear that. And we loved Tina Turner growing up. We loved James Brown, and just the jazz and the funk and just old school music was the lane. And that was our favorite song, What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. And I said, you know what? I want to make my own version of that and title it the same. And I wanted to just have like my own timeless track. And it's just the modern version of, our entire relationship. Hell no.
Gotta drop a video. I gotta be the one to drop the video too.
Since we talk about...
Oh, it's coming.
Since
We already
talk about
shot it.
songs-
Trust me, we already shot it.
Since we talking about songs we like, I like I like the songs that get in and get out type songs. So I like the interludes. So like the patio one. I liked it, that shit. And the beat drop, I like that.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, that was some jazz right there. When I tell you that interlude, when I do drop the deluxe, it's gonna have a feature on it, because there's a few features on the album that is gonna be dropped in the deluxe version, because I wanted this to just be a solo piece and just have people enjoy the art that I intentionally had at first. So yeah, that song itself is so hard. Like, no, like I don't mean like it's like fire.
I know
Like
what you're saying.
it literally, the time signature. I don't even know what the time signature is, and I made the beat. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just know that I literally, when I dropped the drums in, it sounded off but on, because that's how jazz is, and I couldn't find the approach to rap on that shit. And I said, all right, I did auditions. I was calling everybody. I'm like, yo, I said, everybody send a verse in. I would just choose somebody, because I couldn't figure it out. I was like, let me just sing, and then you can figure out if you really can find like the pocket, because I couldn't figure it out for shit.
Well, whatever you did, it worked. Beautiful. Like,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That art is just... It's crazy, because like you sound like a mixture of people. So who would you say your sound is? Like, if you was to compare yourself, I know people don't like to compare. Yeah, but
I take all pride into my inspiration. So I say, well, J. Cole, all of Dreamville for sure, but mainly the voices with this was like inspirations from JID, or JID if you want to call him that, Smino, Earth Gang, Willow Smith for Patio.
Okay.
I wanted to go like the Willow route, the alternative jazz, because she dropped an album called Pathogen, and her voice is just fire. Yeah, it was mainly those voices. I wanted to tap into different personalities and make it sound like, yo, like, who's this on the song? I'm like, that's still me. That's still me.
Like you do a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's just, it's crazy. Like, a lot of people don't have the versatility to do this type of stuff that you did on that album.
Thank
alone.
you.
Like, it's incredible, because like, I see big things. You know what I'm saying? So. I can't say that a lot. A lot of people that came on this stage sat in the star chair and everything, you know what I'm saying?
And they bullshitted.
Yes, they're bullshitting.
I like that.
And you said no cussing. People can't do it with no cussing. People can't sing. People can't rap with no cussing. Or people can't ratchet stuff.
Yeah.
It's not heard of.
It gets straight bars.
Yeah, and I was about to say lyrical for real. Like she can spit. Like
and you got up tempo. You know what I'm saying? You can just regular rap. You can just
like you can really talk your shit without having to say shit. You know
yes,
what I mean?
you can. And I can't. Me, I freestyle. I can't go a bar without saying "fuck you."
When I freestyle for fun, I cuss. You know what I mean? Like even like the freestyles that I drop on my page, that's just for content. That's just for entertainment. But when my music drops and people go to listen to me, and you find me on a streaming platform, you're not gonna catch me cussing.
So do you plan on keeping that
persona?
Yeah, just not cussing that in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I might cuss on an interview or something. You know, regular talking, day to day life. It's there
Is
sometimes.
that hard to do?
I was about to say, is it hard?
Like, cause I know, like he said, you get the freestyle. It's hard to say not fuck shit. Doing
Fuck
this,
a nigga.
Yo,
I see a nigga.
I had really strict parents. It was instilled in me that I didn't want to get my ass beat. I didn't even care. After I turned 18, I was just writing. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear my parents even hear me say damn in a song. I was like, all right, let me just fix that real quick.
Any church inspiration?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I grew up in the church, so yeah, a lot of my love for music started in church, I'd say. But after that, it just came from networking.
Okay.
I think I was scrolling your timeline and I seen Tekashi XXX.
Oh, XXX.
Yeah,
XXXTentacion.
Yes. Did he inspire you in any way?
He did. He was the first artist to ever inspire me. When he passed, right before he died, he made the live saying he hoped he inspires 5 million kids, and I was just like, I'm one of those kids. And after that, I just started making music. So if anybody ever gets like curious and like stalks me and finds my SoundCloud, there's some really old songs, and I keep it up there for the sake of seeing the growth. But I used to make really depressing songs. Like I was in that phase where I was listening to him and I'm like, all right, I'm a sad kid, I'm emo, I'm this, I'm that, let's do rock, let's do all that. And I started off as a rock artist.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is it like all that's on your SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's not a lot up. I probably took a few down, but
I gotta go back and listen. You got like poetic songs or stuff like that?
everything. I mean, anything probably after 2023 is definitely where I started understanding my sound. Yeah.
I swear, like people come up here and say they jump from this to this to that to that. It don't be sounding right, but I swear you like one of the only ones. I can't say the only ones because there's some people that they can do that.
Yeah.
But you like.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's rare that they can pull it off. Like they got different lanes and stuff. I can go here and I can go there.
Yeah, they say
don't work.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, but it seemed to be working for what your style of music. You know what I'm saying? It seemed to be working, and that's unbelievable to me because I ain't never seen no shit like that. But I did used to listen to Frank Ocean though. Like he used to
Frank.
The versatility of Frank. It used to be crazy.
I know because he came from Odd Future.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, he did. But like, damn, like that shit right there, it just make me like feel crazy because I'm like it's unbelievable because it's not enough people that does stuff like that. It don't be hitting.
You know what's funny though? Like, I seen this post before. It was like something about like, would you rather have like bad mental health or like a good relationship or something like that? And I just remember choosing the options. I said bad mental health and like a good or a bad relationship or something. I was like, because that creates good music. I was like,
That
the
is
majority
true.
of your music is gonna come from pain and trauma and experience.
And the bad thing about that is, I be one of them people as a fan of music. I low key be kind of encouraging it, like please, like let something happen. You ever?
No,
seen, I think I did.
Boogie,
You said
it's like,
that.
hey Boogie, please get your heart broke again,
The
bro.
first
Trippie Redd,
person I was-
please.
yeah, the first- I'm like, yo.
I used to be in the comments like that.
When I seen SZA shit so crazy, but it was really first with A Boogie, and I was like,
It was
bro,
definitely A
I
Boogie.
heard
DTB?
we need that again.
I need DTP Boogie for real.
We're not getting that. We're not getting that again.
Jungle Boogie.
We're not getting that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're not getting that. It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. The last shit Boogie drop was fire.
It was.
It was pressure. That's the shit. Because remember, I said it was trash. That's the joint you said. I said, nah, this is trash. He like, no. He like, nah, you gotta go and listen to it.
You gotta listen to it.
He got some.
He got some shit on there. Even the one before that, when he had people saying that shit with not Trey Songz, but Tory Lane shots. I think.
Oh no, they wildin'. That song is
no.
I said, nah, this show with A Boogie with shots and Trey. I keep saying Trey. Tory Lane. This shit fire. Everybody said, nah, this shit trash. They crazy. Everybody playing that motherfucker. Yeah, they crazy. This shit was fire.
They're insane.
But can I say something though? You got the music to where I ain't gotta listen to it twice.
Gangsta.
I can listen to it the first time,
and you know it's fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
But you gotta listen to it twice.
Yeah, because
you gotta listen to it twice.
Right.
You gotta listen to it twice.
He listened to it probably all the way through and then be like, all right, I'm at this on playlist. I'm gonna come back.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people, like you said, they gotta get their heart broken. Them the people you gotta listen to it twice.
Yeah.
Like some people, you don't have to listen to it twice.
I do want to go back to the album just off the name, the Apartment 903. How'd you put that together? How'd you come up with that?
St. John's Tower on Michigan Avenue.
It's close to my mama's crib.
Yes, it's senior apartments. That's where my grandma was staying. She did end up moving out of state with family, but over the years, a majority of the years, she was here in Buffalo. Okay. So that was the spot. Everybody was at grandma's house. Like even like my visitations, the TV.
It's good. No,
even my visitations, like with my grandma, I used to like. This was before I knew I was adopted, so my siblings used to come over, and I used to think they was play date kids. Like, it was just kids I hung out with and had sleepovers with at my grandma's house. The whole time, she was supervising us, and I guess they knew that I was their sibling, but they couldn't tell me. Oh. So it was just like I was kind of being lied to my entire time. But, I mean, whether they were there or not, I was always at grandma's house. It didn't matter. I was the one eating the snacks. I was watching the movies. I was playing the blues with her. We was dancing to cassette tapes. You know what I mean? We was blasting the music, so... Yeah, no, the apartment it means a lot. A lot.
Yeah, because I knew it had something real, I don't know, a strong connection just off the name. But going back to my song, I know I keep saying it, but The Blind Faith, there's a part in the song where you say, I feel like y'all lost her and now the family tripping. Did that have a huge, I want to say like a negative effect that, you know, usually when people lose their grandmother, it kind of crumbles because that was
grandma was the glue.
Yeah,
grandma was the glue, and like I said, the one thing about, especially I'd say our community, is that we don't really see our family or talk to them until we get to a funeral, and that fucked me up because when I got to that funeral, I seen niggas that I ain't seen in years or I ain't talked to. We don't reach out, and I was just like, damn, like. I'm like, we cannot meet like this again. And me and my uncle was having that conversation, and it got so deep, like we was up till like 4 or 5 in the morning. I was like, yo, like, bro, we've been up since 6 the other day. Like, we up now. So it was just like, once I made that project, I was talking to him. He was the one who gave me the idea, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a project, and I did. And I just hope that they're listening to it because it was for them, and they actually take it into consideration. Like, this ain't no, oh, I hope I pop off of this album. Like, no, like it was literally just for them to think about what the hell I felt. So yeah.
What's your connections to New York City and North Carolina?
New York City or Buffalo?
New York
City.
Yes.
Like Brooklyn.
Like Brooklyn.
Like Brooklyn. like Bed-Stuy. Like, oh, okay, no, I'm lying. No, I went to college out there just for 1 semester, but I made so many connections, and I honestly had such a fun time like getting out of Buffalo because that was the thing everyone told me to do. You know, they were like, you don't need to be here anymore. There's nothing left for you. You need to expand. And so I went to school, and then I worked my ass off out there. And then I went to Texas for South by Southwest. I made a lot of friends on tour. Then I came back, and then I met my engineer there too. But then I started recording with him, and that's when we started taking it serious. And after that, he was the guy behind me that was like pushing me. And I was just like, all right, I guess I got to get a little bit more consistent now. And yeah, no, I love New York. I really do. Like, that's my city. You know, like, I'm sorry, I love Buffalo. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't like the way you just did that.
When I get to the city, when I gotta put the accent on, I gotta talk like this, like it's
oh my god.
You feel like being in New York, you get they lingo too.
Yes.
She just said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know, but I want that shit so bad.
Just do it. You just gotta do it.
I don't know why.
No.
But say talk.
I can't
Say talk.
Yeah, it don't sound right.
Sounds gay.
I can't do that shit, bro. I hang around them, though.
I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing the city people. They be trying to beef with upstate.
They do try to beef with upstate.
Facts.
I know.
Yeah, they do.
So you should never said that. You giving
Bro,
them
I
niggas
don't give a
fuel.
fuck about that bullshit, dog. That's lame shit, bro. I just want the little lingo that they got. That's
Say
it,
something
bro.
else.
Something else.
No. This nigga's literal.
Wait. Say your mother.
Your mother.
Nah.
I gotta be around them. I gotta be around them.
The TH was too pronounced. It's MUVA.
I gotta be around them. If I be around them long enough, I promise I
You around me, bro.
Go around.
Yeah, well, that's just today.
I ain't had nothing to say for that. I was like, you right. I can't argue with that.
Your mother.
Your mother.
You don't know how to say it.
You know what I do want to talk about though. 2024, big year for you, especially because I seen the post. I'm like, she's like, yo, 1 album, 3 singles, over 1 million streams is insane. That's insane.
I told y'all she roll as hell.
Damn, you remembered that?
Listen, I do my homework.
I archived the post and everything. That's crazy.
I gotta do what I gotta do. I do my homework.
That's how the hell you got that?
That's a fact.
That's
you
tough.
Nardwuar? Like Okay.
But that's tough. Like let's talk about that. How you feel?
How do I feel? I didn't expect it. Like I said, I barely promoted. I barely marketed. I didn't pay for not a single like boosting or reel or nothing. I didn't really put content out like that. It surprised me to a point where I was like, damn, like this is really organic. And I was just like, okay, but what do I do with it? So now this year it's just all about understanding the numbers and understanding the business and actually figuring out how do I make money off of it. You know what I mean?
Did you make money off that shit?
1 million streams, it wasn't a lot.
Yeah, because I keep listening, like, I keep seeing
I
people
can't even
saying, like,
remember.
they don't make shit off that shit.
Yeah, no, they
make
don't.
shit.
You gotta make money off ticket sales and shows and merch, and that's the thing that I have to get into because I don't care about the streams at all this year. I don't. I have to start doing physical things and building a fan base and knowing that these people are gonna buy what I'm selling and not listen to what I'm making all the time because it's just like okay.
They don't make the dollars.
It don't.
Time to get rich.
This lifestyle is just too damn expensive. Just telling me that my music is fire. I appreciate that. I know that. I could just tell myself that now.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. 'Cause everybody think they music fire.
Oh God.
Everybody think they music is fire.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
But like I said, when you listen to your songs, I don't need a second go around to know that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like most people that come up here on this couch, you can't say that. Like it just sounds like bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Who you talking about? For the name.
Don't associate me with none of that right now.
Hold on. They might have 2, 3 songs that shit be raw, but you know.
Yeah. But to have an entire
the rest of it in the 31 songs they got. You know what I'm saying? It don't be adding up.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go back and listen. You know what I'm saying? But everybody say they music hard, and everybody, but it's not. So you know what I'm saying? Gotta tell the truth. But
I'm not mad about what you're saying. It's just you know.
His opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion. I just feel like I look at stuff like this. There's people who have sat on this couch. What do you call it? The star couch now? That's what you want to call it. The star couch.
you know.
There's people who sat on the star couch.
So y'all just be lying to niggas?
No. Yeah, I'm not.
It's not that we
he
do
really
that.
don't let them know. But I'm the type of person. I'll do this. If I listen to it, I'll find the things that I like about it, and
that's
then
what
I'll
I was about
talk
to
about
say.
it that way. So I understand what he's saying. Like, yeah, there's like, oh, a song. This song was fire. That song was fire. But it's not. I understand what you say. It's not to a point where their whole discography or like all their work is really that great, and that's understandable. You're not gonna like everything somebody does. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not gonna say we had people that just didn't make good music at
I
all.
would just say that. Oh, y'all wasn't good. Y'all had good shit, yeah, but
I probably wasn't in the building. That's all I'm saying. So if you was on here and then I didn't show up, I probably didn't like your music, and I just didn't want to sit on the couch and tell you.
don't say that. See, now you going deeper into it.
No, that's
I said I started at the surface, but you
shit.
went swimming.
Bro definitely said
That's
that
real
shit.
shit. I
started
just
at the
won't sit on the
service, but you
couch.
went
Like
swimming.
it's because my thing is then I would just be taking up. I won't say taking up space. This is my shit. But I would
gotta
say
go
this.
back and see.
I'm just.
I gotta go back and see who we had that you was
that I didn't show.
Most times he had actually just really had to do something.
Nah, yeah, I had shit to do.
Or he wasn't.
Niggas be lying.
The one time.
I had shit to do. Yeah,
Definitely out of
I be
time.
traveling, man. Life gets
But,
crazy.
Performance, like when you perform in front of a big crowd, do you get nervous?
I used to. Not anymore now. Maybe for like new crowds, like as much as I travel now, I get nervous because it's like, damn, like I got so comfortable with like my city just knowing me and just like used to like, oh my God, Cap's on the stage, and I'm just like, yay, I'm home. But yeah, when I started going to North Carolina and going other places, I was like, oh my God, I don't know these people. They don't know my shit. I was freaking out, but
But did they fuck with you?
he fucked with me, absolutely.
I told you. Like, you know,
Everywhere.
Was it
You know
ever, not like was it ever a time like you went and it was just like dead or like anywhere you went to perform?
Huh. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, like, people may be shy because they don't know me as well. And, you know, some people be standing in crowds and, like, are afraid to interact because they're scared what other people would think. I don't like them type people, but it's okay because at the end of the day, you still came to hear music, so you're going to hear the music. But, yeah, I never had a problem with, like, a dead crowd. I may have had, like, a hesitant interaction with people. So if I do like a repeat after me type of thing, it might be this one person who's just so happy to be there, and then there's just this other guy who's like, I really like you, but I'm not saying this out loud. You know what I mean? So it's okay.
So where did the name come from? Like,
Captivated. XXX Tentacion. His song Let's Pretend We're Numb, it was a lyric. He said, captivated by your mind and your walk. And I was like, what's that word mean? And I always used to look up things in the dictionary. I still do, because if I hear a word I don't know, I'm like, all right, let me go look that up, right? Because I'm about to add it to my vocab.
Start using that one for every other day. That's how I am. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
when I looked up the definition, it said charming and attracting to crowds of people, or just people in general. And I said, hey, I think that's me. So I just like embedded it into my system and just that was it. I was like, all right, that's me now.
okay,
I'm guessing C came for.
C is the letter of my first name. Yep, Cheyenne.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, Cheyenne.
Big Shy, Big C.
Told us your name.
I'm crying. Don't try it now.
He said, yeah, we got the government now.
Yeah, I know you gotta go and everything.
I'm not
Everybody know my government now.
I'm not wearing 2.0. I already knew the name. We already had that.
Facts.
But no, I want to talk about this. I think this is really great, especially because being from the city is big. For 716 Day, they use your song "Big Wins" as like the anthem for the day. Like that's huge. How did that come about?
Yeah, it was very surprising to me, but shout out my dad, DeWitt Lee. Y'all know, like my dad, he get around in the city. He's always doing something for the community. I don't know, that man is always finessing his way into stuff. Like he be FaceTiming me with Benny. He FaceTimed me one time he went to Atlanta. He was with Zaytoven. I'm like he just be with people, bro. I'm like, one day he got a shout out from Dr. Umar. They sent it to me. I don't know if you've seen that. I posted it on my story before. I was just like, how do you just like end up in a room with these people? But anyway, yeah, he just he's always found a way to like finesse, like getting certificates and proclamations and stuff. So there's always a day for something that either he created or he was making for me. So my dad has always been like a legacy man for sure. So yeah, he set that up for me.
He put it into play. Yeah, that was.
When did I take my earrings out?
I don't know, but you dancing over there. Every time you go like this, I'm God damn.
What? Cause I'm talking?
Every time you go like this, that shit just glaring up. You just look, watch, go like this. Look, you see it? Look.
Oh, he talking about your neck.
That shit.
He talking about your neck.
Bro, you talking about your
Bro, you can see every time. Bam, God damn.
Goddamn, it's crazy, bro.
So who you signed to?
Nobody.
Independent.
Captive Records.
Look,
myself.
Hold on. As we speak, I'm putting the contract together.
Contract for what?
360.
You got no 360 Gilly. You thought I was gonna know that was? You think you slick?
I'm going to send it to the contract.
Yeah,
I seen that
it's all on video. So if I'm signing anything, just know he forged that shit.
Yeah. When you go get into the booth with some of your engineers, or I know you did a couple live
Sessions.
sessions. Do you don't have all that written down? You just go straight and just spit it from your head, or do you?
Hell no, it's always real. I always come to the studio prepared, whether it's a paid session or not. I like to come prepared. I don't play about time, but I also don't play about my perfection. I'm a perfectionist at heart, and my engineer, he's my personal one. So we're in the studio for maybe 6 to 8 hours at a time, maybe 12.
Sheesh.
And like it could take us 4 hours to do one song, and that's because I'm really picky or I can't get past the first line. Sometimes, like, the one fun fact that you'll know if you ever watch my live again, keep in mind I don't start that live until I got past the first line, because we probably had a hard ass time.
Yeah, I've been on that.
It'd be taking me like 30 minutes just to get the first line. Like, I say the first line, I literally mean the first line. Like, I'm probably stumbling on that shit. It wasn't that hard. Like, I'll make it hard. I'll be overthinking it because it's not mixed yet, you know? I'm like, why it don't sound like what I think it sound like in my head? But then my engineer does the magic and then starts doing like the so I'm like, oh, okay. My fault, gang. Yeah.
That's a long time.
That is a long.
That's how we recorded the album in a day.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah,
That's a day. I was like,
Yeah.
you talk about that long, but I did the whole album in a day. I'm like, all right, yeah, because it's not. I want to say it's not a lot, unless the SoundCloud. I'm gonna be truthful. I fucked up because I didn't check SoundCloud.
Oh God, I'm so glad you did it. That's just
what I
embarrassing,
usually
bro.
do.
That's what I said. I usually
That's just
check my grades.
embarrassing.
I usually just go as far back as possible just to see how an artist evolves. But it's like it's not that much music out other than the SoundCloud shit that I missed.
Some of it might be private. I ain't gonna hold you. So.
What can we as listeners expect from you this year musically? Like, are we gonna get a lot? Don't lie to us. Or
don't sit up there
are
and
you
lie.
just are you still configuring what you want to do?
Well, I mean, my engineer is really on me about what my next sound is and what my next project is, but I have a lot of songs I'm working on as singles. I want to make sure that I give myself at least 3 months to promote this album properly. I'm going to have a lot of content for that, so that was the one thing I was like lacking in consistency on, so that's what I'm going to focus on right now. And then singles are going to be flooding, and I also am working on making sure that I become a member of the Grammys so that I can start becoming a nomination. Whether you don't have to be a big artist. I did the research, and once I found out you just need to have a letter of recommendation by another respected major artist in the game or somebody who's like nominated at that, you can get in as a member and you can vote for other Grammy nominations, which means you can also be nominated, and that's my goal. I just want a Grammy.
That's fine.
That's smart. I don't think nobody has ever even said or spoke anything about Grammys. They don't look at it that way. Because I thought Grammys, personally, just being somebody outside of music, I thought it was like, yo, people hear it and then they like,
that's what I thought it was, and I looked it up. It don't work like that. Because you remember Doechii came out of nowhere.
That's what I was about to say too. Yeah.
And I was like, so that might be it. And they said that was a mixtape. It wasn't actually an album.
Yeah, it's not. Mine ain't even an album. It's under 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know what configuration.
We just called it an album because it's just like, it's whatever. To people who don't know music, at the end of the day, multiple tracks, a project is a project, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, album, cool. But yeah.
Couple more questions.
Doechii
I know
did
you
that
got to
shit.
get out of here. But dream feature, like who?
Dream feature.
Yeah.
Like, you only giving me one option, like one person?
Oh shit.
No, you get one. That
Damn.
dream, that
I get one.
that
J.
one
Cole.
person.
That's it. It's J. Cole immediately.
I give us 2.
You want to hear somebody else?
Because I knew you was going. We just really.
She
just
did
sat
say
here
the
and
Dreamville. I
watched
did.
it for 15 minutes, and you just vibing to all that shit. We should do that. Give us
J.
2.
Cole. Coast Contra.
Coast Country. Who's that?
Coast Contra is a group.
Oh,
It's a group. It's 4 guys. Eric, I think Eric Jamal, Taj, or is it Raj? I can't remember. But Coast Contra, it's a group. They're fire. They're like true hip hop boys. Like, and they just about I think I would consider them my generation for sure, and it's nice to see that they're keeping hip hop like what it's supposed to be.
Do they do the boom bap like freestyles?
Yes.
I think I know who you're talking about.
They sit on the table.
Yeah, the table. I knew that's why I knew.
Four of them. They got a mic. Them boys go back and forth, like straight through. It's fire. I love them, and that's my dream. I be commenting on their stuff. They interact with me. They text me back on Instagram sometimes, and I be like, "Yo, my dream is to be at that table with y'all." I'm like, and I feel like I'm gonna make the beat so that we could just rap on my beat, and then I'm gonna figure out what y'all flows is and what we talking about, and that's gonna be the day that it challenges my pen to the max. I mean, Cole's gonna do that too, but working with Coast, it's 4 guys, so it's like it's gonna be a whole different level of. I have to approach this differently based off of every single person and what they submit to me, you know? So, yeah, I can't wait to work with them.
So, last thing before we get you out of here, could you give us a quote?
A quote?
A quote.
Aww.
It could be.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
That's so
I said the
sweet.
last thing. I thought it was like a question or something.
That's what I said. I'm like, damn, he didn't even let me do it the right way. I thought he was gonna do it that way. Yeah, I know that, but yeah, usually we do a quote. It could be inspirational. It could be funny. It could be some of your lyrics. It's just something you want to put out there into the world.
Oh.
You ain't got.
You know, if anybody ever watched that one interview with Tyler, the creator in Nardwuar, he was like, Tyler, you're Tyler the what? Tyler was like, masturbator. That's all I got.
You was so
We can do whatever I want.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Cap
We did
is
this
out.
on Wednesday, man.
That's all right.
That's it, man. And we back. No, listen, I'm jumping right into it because I ain't gonna lie. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. TikTok, new conversation that they've been talking about. They're talking about man versus dog. Then you got people they bringing up like cane corsos and rock rollers and Kango dogs and all that shit. They pretty much saying this: if you had a one-on-one fight with a dog, is you gonna win?
That's the stupidest shit.
That's it's people saying like, no, them dogs they got locked. Nigga, I will beat the.
What type
I will
of
beat the
dogs?
dog
Dogs
shit.
really can really get you.
Nigga, I will beat the dog shit out of any dog.
Some people
I
don't.
will beat the dog shit out of any dog.
Time out.
Fight to the death.
Nah, listen.
Me versus-
Talk
Talk to me.
You ain't on the dog side.
Talk to me.
Nah, because
Talk to me.
I got bit up by a dog.
I don't give. Okay.
But at the time, like, what the fuck? That shit not funny. Dumbass shit. What's wrong with him? Like, what the fuck?
That shit made it 10 times more funny.
That shit,
I got a couple.
I got bit up.
No,
No,
okay.
cap.
I
So,
got
like,
bit by one too. but that
no,
was just
nigga.
I
It
got
was
bit
like
by a
I
little
was
dog.
young as hell. Like, I was probably, I ain't
You
gonna say young.
traumatized?
Nigga, I don't fuck with dogs. Like, you cannot, I don't give a fuck. But on the strength of, it's certain dogs, if they get a lock on you, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the knowledge of like what you got to do. But if they get a lock on you, it's cooked.
Sorry.
I got bit by.
Okay,
pit.
you got
Like,
bit by a pit bull. But I'm saying right now, you today, grown ass man, that same pit got on your ass.
Oh no, I'm fighting to the death.
That's what we're talking. We talking
but-
about to the death. It's you versus a dog.
Of
You
course.
truly. That's what I'm saying.
Of course,
you
but-
talking-
some people can't do
I'm
that.
not talking about some people. I'm talking about
Me
you.
personally, yes. But
Any
I'm
dog,
saying
right?
you've seen
Any dog,
people
right?
on TikTok, I would say probably
Any dog, right? Any dog,
Any
right?
dog. I'm saying
Any
any
dog,
dog.
right?
Any dog.
That's all I. That they.
know, some
It's
people
niggas on this shit like, nah, man. I don't think I could. Nigga, I beat the dog shit out of any dog.
Right.
You go, put that nigga right now. I'm getting
Some
mad. I
niggas,
heard
like,
him.
you ever
Some
like
dogs that's
you
just
might
honest.
some niggas are made free. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason, because I'm sitting here thinking like I'm being realistic, bro. I may freeze the fuck up.
You
just
punch a dog in a
bro.
nose, it's over. They're
It's
gonna-
over. But like,
You gotta hit it.
What?
but of course, like if it's death, but like, bro, the first initial reaction,
Talk in your mic.
You gonna really my fault. The first,
mic.
I'm going freeze. Like, you gonna freeze? You not?
If dog get a good bite on your arm right here, though, your ass gonna be sitting there like,
You
oh,
gonna
the fuck
freeze
up.
the fuck
But you're not
up,
gonna, you
like-
can still win. I'm not saying you're gonna lose. That dog is gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna try to tell y'all.
Go ahead.
I will choke the shit out of a dog. Like,
So you telling me a
Bring
big
on that
ass
shit.
Great Dane
I'm
coming?
gonna-
You can punch him in his
well,
kidney.
this what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I'm 6'1", 6'2". That's off rip. 230. I don't give a fuck what kind of dog it is. I'm going to hurt it. bad. I'm not losing to no dog.
That's a fact.
He can
motherfucker
bite.
gonna get you.
I got these
He
motherfuckers.
gonna get you. That's what I'm saying. He gonna get you.
I'm
That's what
gonna
trying to
break
say.
that shit jaw. Once the first hit, I'm breaking his jaw. I guarantee you. I will kill any dog. These niggas is on this shit. Y'all niggas is talking.
I'm not doing it though. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. But if it was a life, of course I'm gonna
Life or
fight.
death.
Life or death. I'm definitely. But if you giving me the option to,
No.
y'all niggas crazy as hell. Fuck is you
Why else we
talking
give you the
about?
option?
Yeah, why
No.
I tell you, hey nigga, you
Asking
wanna
you-
fight this dog? No, what the fuck?
You gonna so with the dog? Nah. But if it's one of them dogs that like bite real hard, I'm putting his ass in one of them little leg locks.
Look, I'll
It's
break
over.
that. They bony ass tendons and shit. His whole Achilles heel on each of them bitches, right off.
And then all you gotta do is punch him where you can't breathe at.
Like, come on, bro.
Punch him on the side. Hit his ass hard though.
But like I was at
me.
least had to be like 10, like in my teens. I was in my teens, and like, bro, the dog ain't like me, bro. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit traumatized me low key. I ain't gonna lie. It got locked on my foot, and it would not let go.
That's when you put the leg lock in effect.
Think
Once
about
you
how-
leg lock the one dog, you leg lock the other. No matter how hard they bite, you leg lock that motherfucker because you gonna get the one.
Two is crazy. I ain't about to try to fight two.
Right.
It was just man versus dog. I know I'm gonna beat that.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't fighting two. But
I'm fleecing that fucking dog.
Ain't
I'm
being
sorry.
two dogs. Two dogs will get you down.
I'll beat a dog.
Two
ass.
vicious dogs is over.
Two vicious dogs.
I don't watch something on the what's that shit called? The crime shits, the fucking see no evil type things. Bruh, they the one dude, the neighbor. It was like the neighbor. See by their neighbor or some shit like Fear by Neighbor. I guess the neighbor released like 4 or 5 dogs that killed a lady.
4 or 5 dogs.
4 to 5 dogs.
Oh, and they just
ate
tore her ass apart.
Tore her ass up. Bro. The
That's
cops looking
crazy.
like, damn, clothes everywhere.
Damn.
Tore her up. Dogs demolished her. That's what's a crazy way to pass away?
Oh, like them
That's
1,000
a
ways
crazy
to
way
die.
to pass away.
Then a motherfucker died from farting on 1,000 ways to die. I seen some shit like that.
What? Hold on, but is that real though? Because we
No.
saw a lot of dumbass
Yeah,
shit.
all them shits is real. Those is real ways niggas die. A lady, she got breast implants. She got up on that motherfucking plane. That bitch got in the sky. Them bitches got and them shits exploded. Picture sitting next to a girl with some big ass titties. And them bitches blow up. Damn, it's nasty because the bitch died. I'm sorry.
I want
lady.
to start moving once them shits is blowing up.
Nah,
Miss, what's going on with your titties? Titties blue? Why your titties just blowing up? Bam! Somebody need help over here. Somebody need a needle. Saying that
you just look. You see them like, damn, this is big.
a
You
big
look
ass-
back again because you know you probably took a little nap. You look, damn, them shits got bigger.
glance.
Yeah.
you get the tussle of this. Hold on, the titty hit you.
But her titties
moving faster.
I forgot. I think it was like altitude or whatever. But yeah, she got up there. Them titties exploded. I'm like, damn.
Yo, I seen this article where Cuz was beaten off too much and he died.
What the
Why we laughing? Why we laughing? They brought his body out in the stretcher.
That nigga went out shooting.
I did not believe this until they brought the body out with the stretcher. I was reading this, but he beat it off. He was beaten off too much. He did 110
That
times.
is crazy.
They brought his body out and everything in the video. I said,
Nigga,
they not serious.
that nigga are robotic.
Bro, body was wrapped up. I said, they not serious. He did not do that.
I didn't know you
how
could
much
do
times
that.
he could beat off. He beat his dick to death.
That shit is crazy. This might be personal. I never like beating off. I never got into it. Like, because my thing is this,
You
right?
never been in a drought?
Nah, but my thing is this. No, I don't have girlfriends for a long time. So I always had some steady, some consistent
Bro.
coochie. And then, listen, you about to have me say shit I don't need to. But I'm saying this, right? I just never got into it because I always thought to myself this. Why do I got to beat my meat when it's coochie out here? I might as well go get me some. That's how I looked at it.
That's a good ass
And
point.
I ain't know, do I dry hand it? What's a good lotion? Because all lotions ain't good lotions. You know what I'm saying? I just how I think. It might be a little too personal, but that's
You ain't gotta use no lotion.
niggas dry hand. No, Diddy. No,
I
weird
don't like.
shit.
Look,
No, I'm asking niggas real
hold on.
shit.
So we grown ass men.
Y'all
So,
freaky as fuck.
we grown ass men. So I'm not too
Bro,
far.
niggas isn't.
Hold
niggas,
on.
Y'all beating y'all meat with
Hold on.
nothing. Just
Hold
straight.
on.
hand and meat. And you beat it. Why? You're not doing that, right?
Hold on. Before I say something,
don't turn your legs this way.
That's why. Before I say something,
Niggas is
got
weird.
freaky
Before I say
choice.
something, said, hold on. He said before nigga don't answer.
before I
your
comment,
legs.
I don't like this shit no more. But when I did this shit, hold on, like as I grew, I stopped liking porno. I just stopped liking shit. I don't like the real thing. I gotta get down. If I don't get down, it's over. But anyway, when I was doing that shit, man, I ain't look for no lotion. I ain't do none of that shit. Bare hand, that motherfucker. Shit.
You a wild nigga.
Then,
I can't. No way.
I did. I was just weird.
He said I was just weird.
I was weird with it. I used to sit there. I used to sit there on the bed, like, damn niggas. I did this shit, like this shit. Nasty.
Yeah, the after,
This shit, yeah, this shit nasty.
disgusting. You really nasty. That's what you think to you a nasty little freaky ass.
To me,
nigga.
this is what I used to do. I used to pick the socks with the hole in it.
Nah, you're wildin'.
Niggas, what movie is that? That's what
American
movie?
Pie. I think.
Niggas really. Yo,
Why is you beating off of the sock though?
Nah, that's crazy.
So it can catch your shit.
Nigga put a lotion. Nigga put a glove at the end. He took us a pussy pocket.
Oh no, I ain't do all that.
Oh yeah, that's I was about to say
that's
some
some
jail
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. If I'm in jail, I'm trying to get it right with a. I'm making me one.
What?
I ain't freaking like your ass. That nigga reaching. That nigga reaching. Just because you over there cocking your leg up and saying I'm ready, nigga. Don't be pushing that this way. You freak ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
I'm trying to get right with
What is he talking about?
You
But we talking about pocket pussies. I am definitely making me a pocket pussy if I'm gonna be.
One time I was. The one time me and my brother Leo, not Leo, but my Smith, we went upstairs to my older brother in the room, and he was like, we was looking for something. I forgot what the fuck. But this nigga started opening up in drawers and shit, bro. This is the craziest.
What did y'all find?
A football pocket pussy.
A football pocket.
Football.
That's
Wait,
look at him
what?
over here.
It was like a football pocket.
It was a football,
but
but it was
his girl got him that shit though.
She freaked out too. They on some real.
A football
Wait.
pocket pussy. When she was when she hiked the pocket pussy.
So did it have pussy? Did it have pussy lips on it?
Yeah. That's insane. Like nigga, I like sports, but I don't like sports that much that I'm gonna fuck the football.
What
They was freaky as hell in that room.
That's some freaky.
Don't ask Nasi. Don't.
That shit was.
That is insanity.
Did y'all ever try a sex doll before?
No.
I always just think that shit was just for movies though. Like, I didn't get the point of it because I just see it in movies.
Listen, I'm gonna ask this though. So y'all know how girls be having all the gadgets. They got a whole bunch of shit that they can use. Do y'all really think? I don't think, me personally, I ain't never use it, but I don't be thinking. I kind of think they weird, but I don't think niggas is weird that buy them, because it's like, yo, these females really do got a million different things that they could use.
No, I ain't
but if
judging
this
nobody.
nigga go buy a whole Sex Master 3000,
Yeah,
he weird.
If he buy a whole suit or a full body,
Yeah,
you weird.
that's wild.
I
Yeah,
ain't
you're
gonna lie,
weird.
that's
You're
wild.
weird
You
because
need-
I know that costs you like $600. $600 to fuck plastic is crazy.
and be talking to her like she real.
Yeah,
and
you,
Come here,
that's
baby.
weird. That's weird and shit.
Come
But
here, baby.
A nigga that got I forgot what them shits is really called. They not called pocket pussies. They call something else. But if a nigga buy one of those, I don't think he weird. That's just me though.
Yo, so
bitches
y'all
got
heard
big
about
toys.
Terrence Howard? Y'all know who that is?
The actor?
Yeah.
Okay, what
hear
about him?
What about him?
He about to expose all the dark shit in like Hollywood.
Terrence
All
Howard
that
be
shit.
talking.
He talk,
You talking about Maggie?
huh? Yeah, yeah. He talk like what y'all hear? What y'all feel? How you feel about
I ain't even
that?
think. I'm about to go do my Googles right now.
Y'all ain't hear about that?
I ain't hear nothing about it.
He
What
said-
did he say?
No, they say he plans because he got a podcast, and he just say he about to expose the dark side of Hollywood. And he
I ain't
was
gonna lie, they be y'all
Like, he
seen
was
regular
like-
people do that shit.
after making claims against Diddy and PBD podcast and just Fox, Disney, all that shit. Like He says just mad wicked shit. So how do y'all feel about that? Like,
Me personally, this is what I'm gonna say. The same way, because it's crazy. The same way I talk about. Nah, that shit's gonna sound. I don't give a fuck. The same way there's people that say they are victims of a sexual assault, right? My thing is this. They say they were scared. I ain't say nothing for all these years or shit like that because I was scared and this and that, da da da. I don't want to call being scared a benefit because that sounds crazy. But for him to say, I'm gonna make my podcast and I'm about to expose Hollywood and all this other stuff. I just look at shit like this, like, so you knew about all this shit for all these years that you've been an actor because he's been an actor. What brought you to this today? What made you say,
money.
"Oh, I'm about to"? You get what I'm saying? Shit like
Cut
that.
him off. He about to make money from this shit.
I just
cut him off.
don't. I don't like shit like that. I feel like if you gonna do something, you need to do. If I see somebody, if I see some foul ass shit, I'm gonna say it right then and there. I'm not waiting no time. If any foul thing happened to me, nigga, I'm not waiting to 2033 to say, oh yeah, this happened to me in 2025.
And then again,
what the fuck are we talking about?
To add on to that, how you know?
Exactly. Like you witnessed it, nigga. You are part of it.
You was a part of it.
What are you talking about?
So he could. So for all we know, he could just be making up shit.
Yeah,
he can say what. At this point, he can say whatever the fuck
he even said, even behind the scenes of Empire.
That's what, nigga. You just did Empire not too long. Why you didn't say that when it was happening? Because the checks was rolling in.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That shit is corny and it's whack to me. I don't.
That shit.
I don't care for it. That's just me personally.
That shit is out, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck is you talking?
We
about?
might as well talk about another person because he corny as hell for just retiring from acting, or if he did,
he didn't retire. He just nobody needs no role from you. That's probably
why.
That's how I look at it. But then I can see the blackball shit. But it's like still, nigga. So when he wasn't blackballing, you a fucking rat. Like, oh. Well, they was doing this and doing that.
Right.
I'm gonna say this because y'all niggas don't want to hire me. No, nigga, why you didn't say that?
What
when
was you doing? Because you know all this shit. What was you doing?
That's my.
You ever thought of that, sir? Like, what was you doing in this?
He was in it. But
that's what I'm trying to say.
Of course.
Or like
they all in it.
Yeah, or like when somebody said, like somebody was talking negative about you, and then they come to you and tell you. The first thing that a lot of people think is, well, why the fuck was they so comfortable to tell you this negative shit about me?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at this. Like, it's that shit. Nigga, go ahead with the bullshit.
Yeah, go ahead with the bullshit.
Yeah. Them checks ain't rolling in no more, and now you want to start telling on.
You know what? Shout out Terrence Howard. You shout me the fuck out because
hey, Skinny,
you didn't
man.
say that bullshit.
Hey, Skinny, man. I know.
Hey, Skinny, man.
I know that ain't my tape, man.
Hey, Skinny, man.
You talking about Skinny, nigga? That was when you was skinny dipping. Right. That's your tape. They threw it out, but they about to resurface it.
That shit was funny.
They gonna get your ass.
Hey, Skinny, man.
Hey, Skinny, man.
Hey, Skinny, man.
Great movie, by the way.
That was a great ass movie. But
great movie, by the way.
I ain't like Empire though.
So this is something like, it's like I've been watching. Y'all know 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame. That's in Buffalo. Mm-hmm. And shit, yo, like I ain't gonna lie. I've been like watching this shit. This one said a Rochester mother found after living in another state, leaving 2 kids behind. It was she basically faked her death. But
she was alive the whole time.
Yeah, she was alive the whole time in another state.
And this is it was a Rochester person?
Yes, a Rochester person. Jeez. That is crazy. But then I'm watching the video. So I'm trying not to laugh, but they said they did the denture shit whenever the examination for the dentures. Mm-hmm. So basically they found out it wasn't her. They mixed the ashes with their mother. And you feel me? Like,
I did see that.
That shit is.
They thought she was dead, so they gave the family the wrong ashes and shit.
Yeah, and they mixed it with their mothers, and yeah, like bro, that's not funny. I should not be laughing.
You about to laugh,
bro?
They about
that's
to get paid.
Crazy though.
They about to get paid.
Like that is insane.
They are gonna get paid.
Like that is insane. But it's like, damn though.
I don't know what morgue or funeral home fucked that up, but. They gonna get a little settlement for it. That is insane. So, all right. So, did the lady come? Like, did they bring her to light?
I don't know. I just seen it. My fault. I just seen it. Like
that's insane.
That shit was fun, but it was crazy. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I'd be
dude.
fucked up. You telling me I thought my sister was dead, and then my mom already done passed, so we done mixed their ashes together. And you tell me this other motherfucker, we done put random ashes with my mama? I'm
hell no.
Fire! I'm suing y'all for everything.
I'm coming up there with the rat.
You better blow that bitch down.
Yeah, I'm blowing that bitch down. So what y'all think about the Carmelo Anthony situation as we
the
are
kid?
now? Like, huh?
The boy.
The boy, yeah. Like I feel as though, like, bro, it's about time. About time. About time. Like now they know how it feels. That's how. Not saying like you understand what I'm saying. Y'all see how it feel when you know a motherfucker did. Not saying like not mean he should be in jail because he was getting bullied or whatever. I really don't know the situation. For
No, none of us know.
But like you feel me. So, but it's just like about time. Now y'all see how we've been feeling for all this time, bro. Like.
We talking about
like I didn't hear about it.
It was a kid. He was at a track meet. I guess he ended up under a tent of like the opposing.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
But the new evidence that I
So he
said,
stabbed him, right?
yeah, he stabbed the boy. But the new shit that I found out that remember last time we talked about it, they said it was a knife, but now they saying it wasn't a knife. It was a cleat sharpener. So he didn't bring an actual knife.
Yeah,
to the track
that's
meet.
crazy.
It was a cleat sharpener that he ended up stabbing the boy with.
That's crazy. They adding on stuff every day, and every day this boy is more innocent than
he
when
free.
he was the day before that.
That's why. Yeah, that
shit is
I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie, but now all the evidence that is starting to show that I don't know if it's true. It's just the internet, nigga. I can't. No, I don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really give a fuck. Me personally, I say this shit all the time. If it don't involve my family or friends or the city that I stay in, I kind of don't really give a shit. That's just me. It sounds very inhumane. They be talking about, oh my God, did you hear what's happening in Cuba? Nigga, I can't help them niggas in Cuba.
You shut the fuck.
Nigga, last week I could barely put gas in my car. So like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't. I get we do a platform, so they want us to talk. People want to talk about certain shit, but for the most part, I don't really care.
I don't care either. But like he said, finally, nigga, we got one nigga that got out. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
OJ Ben got off a long time ago. We knew he did. I said all this. OJ did that shit.
OJ did it.
He did that shit.
But he got bad karma after he got out. Though.
Yeah. How OJ died from a heart attack?
Cancer.
He lived long. Nah, that's
He lived a long time, bro.
In jail?
in jail though.
How long he do in jail?
20.
He did 20 years in jail.
That nigga did
He
somebody.
did like a 20 piece. Because remember, he was out. That shit happened. I remember he tried to steal his memorabilia and shit back. They got him for armed robbery or some crazy shit like that. That's why he really went back to jail, which is crazy. Oh, well, why he went to jail.
Because they was selling his shit.
Yeah, he said, hell no. I ain't gonna lie.
Though. That's
You
my
telling
shit.
you telling me, ain't OJ one of the 2,000 yard rushers?
Yeah.
I be mad, nigga. What? You telling me y'all selling my shit? Nigga, I'm proud of it. I'm not gonna steal
You
it
gonna
back.
sell my shit
Yeah.
in front of my fucking face when I'm still alive?
He was
I'll kill everybody in this
That's why they should have known. Y'all know this nigga a killer. Y'all gonna start selling his shit. Y'all lucky he ain't double back. For real.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Yo, what's the craziest story y'all ever heard a person go to jail for? Like,
I seen a post of motherfuckers. They said they stole thousands of fucking avocados. Some crazy stupid avocados. Like truck driver, they stole mad avocados.
Who really care about it? Like y'all petty as fuck.
Nah, niggas,
y'all taking them
you know
to
how
jail
many
for
motherfuckers eat
avocados. Like them niggas petty. Like they just be trying to
They
catch
like,
niggas.
and they gave them niggas some years. I'm gonna find this shit. They gave them niggas some time
gave them niggas
for
years?
stealing. I'm dead ass stealing avocados, bro. No funny shit.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. I got the wildest story. Like, I was watching something. I don't know how this came up, but it was two workers. They was on this was around Thanksgiving. They worked with turkeys and shit. They got caught on camera sticking their dick in the turkeys. Raping the turkeys, bro. They went to jail for raping turkeys, bro.
Why is you doing
Why is
that?
why is you doing that? It's
Like,
it's a turkey warehouse.
Like in your mind,
My
so
turkey-
we so you sticking
My
dick
turkey
in
niggas in the
turkeys
jumpy.
is
Like, yes,
why
bro.
is
A
you
gobble gobble, nigga.
but why? Like what in your right state of mind telling
They
you to
wasn't-
stick?
That shit mental, bro. Told you, bro. Them
niggas got caught stealing hundreds of pounds of avocados from the Fillmore farm.
That's so white.
Suspects David Belcour, 18.
David, everybody.
Jesus Pozos, 23. Valentine Pozos, 33. And that last name is Epinata Pozos, 37. It was 3 brothers and a little kid. Y'all niggas is stealing avocados.
And they got years for that.
Yeah, they locked their ass up for some time. That's a bad way
Let me
to
go to mine. Turkey molestation.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
So if you see something,
That's freaked out,
if you
bro.
see something in your motherfucking turkey that ain't the regular shit,
man.
niggas. Yep, it's on here. Turkeys aren't only the ones that are sexually abused.
Is she still back there?
Artist?
Yeah, she would have been supposed to left.
Oh, well, shit. She could have finished. We
Like,
good.
could have
Fuck it.
finished the podcast.
Yeah,
She said she had a show.
yeah. I was trying to get her to the show for real.
Yeah, but shit.
I'm
Cool.
busy. Where we at on time? How was that?
We got 9 minutes.
Nine.
Yeah, we got.
'Cause I don't think I
Damn,
got-
G, you over there falling asleep? I ain't fucking falling asleep.
You fried,
Your
gang?
ass up.
I'm not falling asleep. The conversations I had to listen. I didn't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Ain't nobody know nothing about
Hold
it.
on.
Y'all knew more than I knew about it. So I can't.
Don't it sound like when you in
comment
class
on something
and y'all in there talking? You haven't said anything all day. I don't know that. Then they hit you with the video gave you all answers.
They get mad at you now.
I don't know. I did all my questions in the beginning.
The video gave you all the answers. But bitch, I wasn't watching.
So you gotta be a woman sitting here so you can talk.
Yes.
That don't make no sense.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Last
Last
weird
episode
as
I
hell.
got my
Like,
question.
weird as fuck.
What I say when he said the Carmelo joint, I said, "Wait, what happened?"
All right, and then we talked about. They said, "Have you ever seen what's the craziest thing you ever heard somebody going to jail for?"
I ain't got one.
You ain't got one?
Nah, I don't really talk to jailbirds.
I don't talk
We
to
don't talk to
jailbirds.
jailbirds?
Nigga, you don't see
But
the news. We have a
I hate
podcast.
news.
We have
He clearly don't watch
we literally
the
have a
news. I really
podcast.
hate
Y'all
the
know
news.
this is shit that we have to do. Y'all know
That shit come
We're
up.
part
and
of the
shit,
media,
but I really don't like the news. I can't watch that shit.
But it's not. I
Wait,
get
pause.
that. But I'm saying this.
You asked me in my high, nigga. Your eyes redder than mine.
I'm not high though. I'm saying this though. Y'all know
We're
like
part of the
certain,
media now.
yeah, like certain topics we kind of gotta be up with the power on.
True, but I don't watch the fucking news, so I don't really give a shit.
I don't watch the news either, but the news is like your timeline. You literally can find anything on the timeline.
So I can find it on Facebook too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Facebook
but how
is-
you think I
Facebook is
found
my
about that
news.
woman in
the
Rochester?
Rochester lady.
Exactly. I know about that 15 minutes of fame. I know
Yeah,
about
you
them.
know what?
I know
I ain't
all
gonna
about
lie.
them.
Whoever back there, we can't. If we have a big star on this motherfucker, we can't bring them around. They over there sucking her dick. You know,
They fans. I mean, it's not. It's
they
not.
fanned out. Like
There's no problem being fans of somebody.
Huh?
There's no problem being a fan.
They just give me-
But like,
trying to get some
damn.
more.
You hear something like motherfucker? You hear that nigga? You
Let 'em
be the
work,
motherfucker back there, boy. I know. I see it. I'm trying to say, like, niggas is just niggas.
Nah.
Fan the fuck out for real. Like, damn, she ain't giving you no coochie.
Yo, I'm fucking. Yo.
Bro, all of them, bro. Like I seen when I came in here, I see Jay on the couch. I said,
Yeah, bro. I didn't even get the cop. He got right to business. I'm not mad about the but it was straight. Like, nah. Boom. I said, God. I said, you know, this is why I'm like kind of the reason why.
Have a great show.
I'm like,
I'm
you know
crying.
the reason why, bro. This shit is insanity.
Yo, I'm fucking crying.
But I like it, bro. You supposed to network. I think that's just how you move and you maneuver. The thing about the networking shit is it's just certain shit. I don't know. I just can't see myself doing like that. I get what y'all was saying. Like, no, y'all take it as that. I don't take it as that. I think it's just networking, but I just don't see myself doing
Better.
it.
Brody gave her and everything.
See,
Brody yelling at. Brody yelling at.
trying to
dude.
work, bro. You
He is.
you need those connections. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Come on, bro. Take it, bro.
Shut up.
That's how I look at it. Bro.
You gonna take her? Take her. You gonna take her? Take her, nigga.
That nigga crazy, dude.
Is that how we gonna act when SZA walk through this motherfucker?
Damn.
Troy?
I hope not.
Is that what
Y'all boys might not.
he gonna
He funny as hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga, that's your twin.
If we get SZA on the pod, If we get
Why you ain't tell me that?
if we get Sis on the podcast,
That's what they call him E.
I'm gonna be
They call you
I'm gonna be chill.
Stop calling that nigga E. I
Chilling
call
and
you
shit.
E.
I'm gonna be. I'm always remain chill,
your-
but
who your
you
person?
see how niggas move.
Mariah
though.
Carey, come on. This
Oh yeah, I see how
Like
y'all.
you see how niggas move. Like,
y'all?
but
Mariah Carey, come on, this motherfucker.
I'm
Ain't that
still.
your person? Or Mary J. Blige?
I'ma still be. I'ma still because you. Like I'ma still be cool. Like, I'ma spot like say my.
Make
little
it good.
shit.
Come on, this motherfucker. You
I'ma
acting the
be
same?
normal.
I'm not gonna act fucking fanned out. I'm not fan out to nobody.
Nah, that was fucking crazy.
That
was fucking crazy, bro.
but Me, I just.
I'ma say something,
he
but
ain't the only one. Not y'all.
Say, hold on, what the? I said me.
I'm doing my motherfucking job.
Me, Pete.
like, bro, I
you
just
say you see it and you just you like. All right,
I'm doing my
Charge it
job.
to the game.
but damn, it's a time and place for that shit.
That
bro.
is true.
Like,
That is
this,
true.
This is work.
Professional
You feel me?
set.
Like it
But
ain't. You
them
feel
other
me?
niggas,
But
They're not working though.
Nah,
They
you
work.
We
differently.
working.
Yeah.
We working.
Like,
No,
it's
we
still
working.
business regardless. Like,
It is. It could be for both ways.
you feel me?
You said
But
both ways.
It could be for.
It's
both
never
ways.
personal. Just
It's
business.
To them.
Wrong time.
To them, it's
Wrong
personal.
time. Wrong place.
Oh, all right.
Do it on your own time.
No,
That's
no,
it.
we actually got to talk about that too because like, I don't like noise when we like doing that shit. Like if it ain't coming from upstairs, because that's obviously their property. I just
I
can't.
don't think we need. I don't think that's a conversation for the pod.
It ain't for the pod, but I'm just saying like that's why I
something
said
to
we
talk
gotta have a conversation about that.
Let's get up out of here.
yeah, what time?
Yeah, I was about
is
to
it?
say, let's get up out of here.
What's the vibe?
Yeah.
Man, I done gave y'all a quote this week. Y'all need another one?
Yes, nigga. This
Hey,
the podcast.
I'm ready today.
I'm trying to. I'm about
not
to go to
even-
my favorite.
Sark said
I'm not
he. Sark
even-
said he ready.
My
today.
favorite artist be.
And I said, am I ready today? I'm not even ready
Oh, you
today.
said and you ready today?
I gotta.
Ayo.
Ain't nothing really.
We got
No.
11K on this one motherfucking
Turn.
short.
Good numbers. I like it. I really ain't got no fucking quote for y'all this week, bro.
I'm trying to. I can't even. You gotta come with something. So whatever
Man,
it
what
is.
what my nigga
Man, you
Pistol
know
say?
what? Go ahead.
What do you say? I'm like a quarterback. I still call a play and hand it off. Talk, nigga. That's bars. That's what I got.
Bars. Head it up.
Why stuff he talking?
Yeah.
He said he gonna piss me off.
Man, I just, man, be a freak till you die. Fuck it. Just be a freak till you die.
Off the
You feel me?
Where you go?
Oh my
what?
gosh.
You doing that?
Freak till
Bitches
die.
don't suck balls the way they used to.
No, you know what? You listen. I want to get on that conversation real quick. I know we're supposed to get out of here. I don't like when a bitch be
Suck
sucking
balls,
my,
bitch.
Stop sucking my balls so fucking hard. Calm down.
Yeah,
That shit-
like
that shit
gentle,
hurts.
baby, gentle.
No, take your.
No
No
teeth on my balls.
no teeth.
That's a sensitive spot.
Gentle.
I ain't never had teeth on the balls, but they be sucking
I
the shit out my.
understand.
Like, bro, you got one testicle pulling the shit out
Right,
of it.
no.
Like, stop doing
Like-
that.
I've told this bitch my
Gentle.
left testicle is sensitive. You can't do that shit to the left side that you can do to the right.
You can't do that. Get my nuts. Get my nuts.
And don't go in there. Don't do that. Like, cause you tearing it up. Gentle, bitch. Lick that bitch. Make sure it's tender. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna cut it out. No, I don't give a fuck if we cut it out. I had the woman's give you neck.
Cut that shit out.
Bro, don't ever do that ever
Back in
with
the day-
nobody else, bro.
He had
Bro.
some head back in the day.
Man, we now need to go hit the liquor store.
Describe
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
though.
we
Yeah,
going.
I gotta get the liquor
All right, yo,
store.
Real Shit Podcast. Shout out Captivated C, Apartment 903.
Yes, that's
Stop sucking on our balls so hard. Big ass ashtray, catch all your blunts,
Keep the
all
pussy
your
wet.
ashes.
Keep
Shout out
that
Five
pussy
Sides.
wet. Keep that pussy wet.
Stay fanned out. Let me stay.